Boy Blackrue back with another video. We're running a little behind time this morning, about 16 minutes late, but y'all know what it is. We're all good. Before I get started, let's cue Indigo Saint. 1 second here. Always takes a little while for me to find it and restream. Come on now, come on now. Let's go. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe I was Blackrue investing.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in for another show on the Gentleman of Crypto. It's also streaming live on Blackrue Investing. Let's go ahead and share the screen for you right here. Boom, boom, boom. Entire screen, sharing the audio. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Let's head over to Said Channels. Sure to come over if you haven't already and like and subscribe to Blackrue Investing, where we do all crypto, all investing, all the time over here. You can hear nice videos like my last interview with X Frontier, my last interview with NYC Crypto. Just so many good things over here. We specialize both in Steam Exchange, LCX Partners, CBDC cryptos. Check it out. One of the best channels around, if I do say so myself, even though I'm a little biased. Let's bring up also the Gentleman of Crypto, and we're going to go on both sides and get the comments. And as always, if you guys have any questions, we'll save those for the end, and we'll get to as many questions as we can. Let's bring it up. Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to be looking at Avax and Hedera today. Let's go gaming. What is up? Shalom, brother. So we're going to be looking at Avax and Hedera today. Let me go ahead and mute that. And then let me go over to the Blackrue investing side and also bring that up. And while that's loading, okay, boom. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just put them in the chat. We'll get going here. Avax might be the last time that you can get Avax. And while that's loading, okay, boom. My bad, y'all. So yeah, thought that would be muted, but it wasn't. So let's go over here. Avax, let's get it going here. This is one of the last times we see it under $20. Okay. Low-ish supply, only like 3/4 of a billion, so 720K. Okay. This thing got as high as 130. I know it was actually over 140, but 100. Let's just say 140. If you're saying 140, that's 7x from here. Because 20 times 7 is 140. So at least more than the 7x here. Um, Three Arrows Capital portfolio, Polychain Capital portfolio, Moon River Ecosystem, CMS Holdings portfolio, smart contracts, all of that, all of that. Self-reported tags, government, health, portfolio, sports, all of that. It's in everything. It's in everything. And if you go over to DeFi Llama, a site that I like to use a lot, you can see that Avalanche is in the top 10 as far as chains go and crypto in total DeFi value locked. Now, DeFi has been a focus of mine the last couple of weeks because Monty Metzger of LCX came out and said, hey, LCX's focus is both CeFi and DeFi. And everything we heard over here is that DeFi is too much of a threat to banks, right? So DeFi won't be around long. But when you hear CEO of a WEF member exchange saying they're going to focus on DeFi, oh yeah, it makes a lot of sense that it might be around for quite a while. Okay. Now, Avalanche is one of the ones we want to focus on because um, of all the things we just mentioned, all the different portfolios they're in. They even have not a partnership with LCX yet, but they're listed on the LCX exchange. And maybe we see a partnership down the road there. Um, and if we look at Avalanche coming up here, we can see last bull market. Oh my God, really? Last bull market, they had over 11 billion locked. They're close to a billion locked right now, but that's amazing. You can see here so many DeFi platforms on Avalanche, over 200. Like you can just keep going down here, right? Um, the ones with the most value locked, probably Joe, I believe. Okay, Aave, BenQ, Trader Joe. Yeah, that's four. Okay. So a lot going on with that exchange. Let me see who we got in here. What's up, Richard Judge? Let's go. All right, cool. So let's keep going over here. Now, one thing I want to know, you guys to know with Avalanche, they recently signed deals. One here, January 11th, with Amazon Web Services, and hopes to bring blockchain technologies to enterprises and governments. So basically, they're just saying, okay, we want to have like cloud storage. So they signed deals with Avalanche Web Services. Okay. Ava Labs also plans to add subnet development, a network within a network, to the AWS marketplace, enabling both individuals and institutions to easily launch custom set subnets. So I'm believing the subnet thing is kind of going to be like their version of a layer zero, I believe. And hopefully they have like, excuse me for that. Hopefully they have like interconnection via the blockchains that are using that on their blockchain, or via the enterprises that are using that via their blockchain. Hopefully there's some type of interconnection with those subnets. Okay. Um, you can see here back then it was at 14 cent, or excuse me, $14.50. I can't talk straight today. But as we just saw with the price, it's been as high as 140. And the reason I say maybe the last time we see it under 20, because you can see here, if we just kind of cut this line in the middle here, if we cut it in half, 20 is kind of the median of this line. Really haven't seen it below 20 till before the beginning of the year, where it was all the way down to $11. And shout out to my patrons. I was telling them about this at 11 and 10 and whatnot. Avalanche is one of those projects that it's just good. It's just really, really good. So we just went over the Amazon Web Services. Another thing to note is that they also have the same deal in place with Alibaba Cloud. These are the top two of the top three cloud services in the world. The only other one is Microsoft Azure. I don't know if they have a deal with them, but if you got to deal with the top two out of three, you're doing pretty good. Now, this will be good for them if they want to branch out to Asia, because you can see right here, enabling users to launch validator nodes through the service and access computing, storage, and distribution resources through Alibaba's cloud suite of products in Asia. Okay. And Asia, China is one of those emerging markets that everyone kind of really thinks, hey, get some money over there. I was watching the guys at Earn Your Leisure. Shout out to those guys. They were mentioning how China is an emerging market. It just is. Okay, I know, and I know a lot of people have reservations about China because of certain things. The balloon and all of that other stuff. And to me, that's just the talk that they give us in order to keep us all divided, in my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm against America or I'm for China or anything like that. This is just totally an investing type conversation. So just understand that and try to separate the whole DNR, America and China type conversation from an investing conversation, if you will. Okay. So there's that. And you can see here, Alibaba Cloud, the digital technology and intelligence backbone for the Alibaba Group, is Asia Pacific's leading IaaS, Internet as a Service, according to Gartner. Okay, so it provides a comprehensive suite of cloud computing services to customers worldwide, including elastic computing, database storage, network visualization, large-scale computing, security management, and application services. So awesome, right? And there's one thing I want to show you guys that you might find kind of weird. I found this kind of weird. What's up, Gomes? What's up, Nerd Up Inc. Marv? What's up, Janet Hayes? Subscriber or Patreon subscriber in the house. Another Patreon subscriber in the house with Gomes too. Now I'm going to show you guys something. It's going to be, and we'll get to all the questions and stuff. This is going to be kind of woo-woo-ish a little bit, just a tiny bit, which reminds me too. Definitely come over to my channel on Rockfin, where we get in kind of what people call the woo-woo, but kind of occult, the kind of hidden knowledge. And occult doesn't mean anything dark. Like they take the darkness connotation away from it. Just means hidden. That's all it means. So definitely come check me out over here on Rockfin, where we go into some kind of like occult, kind of the woo-woo type topics. Okay, guys, we're live. Let me just add it to the Rockfin. I can't scroll down on that, but come over and follow me over here on Rockfin. We get into different topics over there, so we're gonna explore that right now, and it's gonna relate to Avalanche. So just follow me on this journey. This is a Super Bowl commercial, okay, for Doritos, and I'm gonna pause it at a certain point, but let's start it, watch it, and see what's going on. It's only about a minute.
It's just not right. Nah, I need to try something new.
Hold on. The resolution is garbage. So let me just kind of improve that a little bit. Okay, there we go.
You gonna quit rap for a triangle?
I gotta do me, Missy.
No. It's ding, 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 ding. Not ding, 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 ding.
Yes. We are sold out of triangles, but we still have cowbells.
The triangle has replaced the British pound.
Jack Harlow did it.
Okay, so there's a whole bunch of occult meaning to the word triangle, and I just want to let you see over here. Sway in the Morning is wearing a Michigan State jersey. And I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I'm from Detroit. I'm also a Michigan State alum. It's very odd that he's wearing a Michigan State jersey, considering what happened up there right after the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? We're not going to get into that, but it's really odd that he's wearing that. And this,
Ting, ting.
but did you see the Asian looking lady on the right? Or I'm not sure if she's Asian. She is, maybe she's like Latino. But listen to what she said.
The triangle has replaced the British pound.
The triangle has replaced the British pound, which is very interesting because if you go over here to the Digital Pound Foundation, so the Digital Pound Foundation, the British Digital Pound, it's kind of interesting that they said the triangle has replaced the British pound, because if we go down here and look at some of the member communities, we got some of the big guys like Ripple, Quant, right? If we keep going here, Accenture, we got Avalanche, which is a triangle. Two of them, in fact, one here and one here. So does the triangle replace the British pound? Something to think about. Something to think about. But of course, maybe all three of these are involved in that, right? Maybe Quant, Ripple, and Avalanche are involved in it, but who knows, right? Maybe the triangle does replace the British pound. But of course, yes, we got tons of different reasons besides that to be involved in Avalanche. But I thought that was very, very, very intriguing. And I'll just leave it at that. So what do you guys think about Avalanche? Let me see what else we got out here. Triangle, yep, the triangle, boy, and we know the triangle has a whole bunch of hidden meaning to it, like the all-seeing eye, the eye of providence, all of that type of stuff. But we're not gonna get into all of that, right? Okay, so then let's hit this Hedera thing right quick, and then I'll come out here for questions. So Hedera hash graph to see a token unlock in March. Will it impact HBAR? And this is from A&B Crypto. Shout out to them. There's been a slight decline in Hedera hash graph's token value during the past few days, but it's not been catastrophic. In addition to a recent post, token unlocks hinted at a pending unlock events that the token was going to witness soon. Now, the question is, what percentage are we anticipating to unlock? And might this have an effect on Hedera's token value? At 2 a.m. UTC on March 1st, 3.1 million of HBAR, or 6.28% of the total supply, will be unlocked. So take that into account here coming up pretty soon. Now, want to let you guys know that's coming up pretty soon is that full moon. All right. So this is happening just before the full moon phase. So maybe we have a dip in H bar just before the full moon here. So the full moon is March 7th. Token unlock is March 1st. So maybe Hedera gets down into the dumps a little bit until March 7th happens. Who knows? But it's something to look at. It's something to keep in mind. Maybe we can get cheaper Hedera at that point in time, right? That's just really something that we should keep in mind. I really expect Hedera to reach $1 in this bull run. Not financial advice. It's just what I'm thinking. It's part of my investment strategy or whatever. Just to put that out there. Hedera had all these things where it did not have DeFi going. It did not have NFTs. It didn't have all this stuff going with tokenization that it has going right now. But it has those things going right now. So I really expect it to pass its last high, which was 60 cents. Okay. So if we could possibly get Hedera at like 6 cents coming up in this little token unlock, oh boy, that'll be very, very nice, right? Because it kind of played with us a little bit like it was heading to the 10 area. They had big announcements like Hedera having Dell join the governance council, right? And then there are rumors out there about Sony also being a part of the governance council. So perhaps we can get it in the high sixes, low fives. But of course, hey, right here you could still dollar cost average because it hasn't been at 7.5 cents for a little bit here. You could just say I'm getting some right now, and if it goes down when this token unlock happens in March 1st, I'm getting some more, right? But I thoroughly expect it. And you can see here on CoinMarketCap it says 50, but if we go over here and take a look on Binance, we get it actually even higher, that it got even higher. Let's go look here. Sorry, it's taking a little bit to come up. So H bar, let me bring it up here. Binance. Get rid of that. Go 1 day on it. So you can see, according to this one, Binance, it almost got up to 60 cents, about 58 cents here. So thoroughly expected to pass this, especially considering all the things it has going now. If we come over here, we can see that the DeFi is active with it. We've already showed you guys that they're involved in CBDCs. We already showed you guys that they're like an integral part of IBM and Hyperledger, right? The Hedera consensus protocol is part of that. So Hedera, like, sky's the limit here for these guys. And as you can see, as soon as it comes up here, they're getting their DeFi going, and they're getting a couple more. It's continuing to head up. It's continuing to head up. They got a couple more platforms on here. I think this bubble swap is new. I don't remember seeing that. Okay, maybe it's not new. I only remember seeing about 2 or 3 on here. Five is new to me. Maybe it's Helly Swap. Okay, yeah, 5 is definitely new to me. But hey, keep it coming, Hedera. Keep it coming. But let's go out here for the questions. What's up, Crypto in Focus? Yes, brother Richard, my weekend is going great. Thanks, brother. I really appreciate it. Casper and ABT already have partnerships with AWS for years. I don't know why Avax deal is such a big thing. That's true. That's true. Casper and ABT ArcBlock do have partnerships with AWS. I think it was just because it's Avax and Avax has all that money locked up into it and stuff. That's why I think people were going gaga over it. Same, ABT and Casper also have a deal with Alibaba, but Avax apparently is so good. I seriously don't understand why only these chains get the hype. Well, they probably only get they're probably getting the hype because they have so many corporate people behind them, right? It's the reason why they got that much locked up into their DeFi, right? Because they have a certain amount of people, a certain powerful set of people behind them, right? So that's what that is, Gomes. That's all that is. Triangle, laughing my butt off. Yep, Avax is a member of the Digital Pound Foundation. 314 pi, right? Times 2 is a circle. Right? Right? Did they have that in there too? And I missed it. Yeah. 6 and 28 are the first 2 perfect numbers. Gomes is getting into it, getting into the occult. Like, all is numbered, guys. Pythagoras knew what he was talking about. All is numbered, down to frequency, down to everything, guys. Like look at these charts that we're looking at. These same type of charts look extremely like what do they call them? EKGs, where they're measuring our heart rhythms, right? And you get down to frequency and cymatics, but that's a whole Rockfin type of discussion. That's a whole Rockfin type of discussion. LG is running HBAR nodes. That's right, and I do. I'm staking actually currently on a LG on Hedera Hashpack. So get you guys a Hashpack wallet. You can stake on here. You can actually do it through your ledger. I'm not doing it through my ledger right now because I don't want any of these third-party wallets on my ledger. I'm going to get a separate wallet for ledger third-party stuff. But I got a ledger for just, self-custody, but I'm going to self-custody with these third-party wallets on a different ledger. Could see HBAR having an Aptos effect. Well, the thing about HBAR and Aptos is just like completely corporate, and it's like Solana and Aptos are completely corporate. They don't have any of that tech behind them as of yet. Whereas Hedera, they've been years into what they're doing, right? Whereas Aptos and Aptos hasn't. Solana Solana seemed to be a front. Like Solana just, it wasn't everything that they told us it was. But I'd so much rather have Hedera than Aptos because Aptos just seems like Solana 2.0 to me. It really seems like Solana 2.0 to me. Um, Look at how much they pumped that boy up. So could have had it at $3, and I'm just not. I'm just staying away from this project. Um, for the trade, you could have had it at $3, and it would have gone 12. That would have been a what, 6 or 7x. I just rather do something like LCX. LCX did something similar to this, right? But at a much lower cost. Let's bring up LCX, and then I'll check out the other side for comments here. LCX did something similar, right? $3 went from about 3 cents all the way to about 15. Not as much as Abatos, but believe me, this thing has so much more going on for it right now than Abatos does. But anyway, I'm just choosing to leave Abatos alone. And believe me, guys, like this is just my investing strategy. If you guys believe highly in Abatos, and you're doing your own research, feel free to invest in it. Like, do not have anything that I think sway you from the research that you've done. But personally, I'm leaving it alone. But if you guys are convicted about it, go ahead, follow your convictions. I've seen the title and I was like, let's go. I peeped Avax back around $10. Let's go. Been trying to understand this project more. Me too, bro. Me too. LCX, Rocket. Gotta be careful with them rockets get stand. I don't know if you guys caught the gentleman of crypto this a couple days ago, but basically emojis are financial advice, especially emojis, financial advice, especially the rocket, the chart, and one other one. It was crazy when they brought that up. I'm like, are you kidding me? Emojis being financial advice? This is just crazy talk. Okay, Benzinga now is doing that. Shout out to my guys at Benzinga. I know Gentleman Crypto did it a little bit earlier though. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Okay, so federal court judge ruled that these emojis objectively mean one thing: a financial return on investment. This is crazy. And then they point out NBA Top Shot here. So not only it's rockets, the charts, so yeah, there's a certain amount of ones that they call out. Okay. Rockets, charts, money bags. Okay. So be careful with those, by the way, guys. Because if you're saying that, according to a federal judge, that's financial advice. So just be careful with that. I don't think I've ever used rockets, thank God. But be careful. Be careful. Be careful out here. What up, Larry Davis? With China's changing of heart, how viable is VeChain? VeChain is actually one of my sneaky picks out here. I gave it to the patrons weeks ago. And if you guys are interested in the Patreon, they get full lists on things like DeFi, CBDC, stuff like that. VeChain is a sneaky pick out here. We can go into that a little bit. Big Roo, what's up? I don't trust Apatos, me neither. Emojis are financial advice. Yep. Dollar signs too. Went hard on LCX. Okay. What do you think of this token, Oja? Okay, we'll have to check that out. Phrase crazy. Is this financial advice the Bitcoin symbol? I don't know. Maybe soon, man. Maybe soon. Let's see here. Could see H bar having. Yep, we went over that. LG is huge in Korea, not just in electronics. Has a baseball team, a hotel, etc. Yep. Supply total versus circulating is criminal for Apatos. Same for optimism. Ooh, good question. Good stuff, Gomes. Let's look at that. So optimism. That's one of the things I like about. Okay, ooh, look at that. That's good point. Optimism circulating supply 236, basically 236K, whereas their total supply is 4.2 billion. Ooh, now the thing is, like, are they already minted? That's one thing to note. Okay. Yeah, this is what's circulating. I think they're already minted, all of these tokens. So same thing with Apatos. And I know a lot of people were complaining about this with Solana, that there's so much Solana in the hands of these billionaires that it's like who would ever invest in it. Yep, circulating supply 162K, but the total supply a little over 1 billion. So we only got like what, 15% of the supply out here that we can play with and circulate and buy, where they're holding on to like 80 something percent of the supply. LCX circulating supply 77 or 771K. So not the case with LCX. Let's look at H bar right quick. And we were having the same conversation with a lot of these lotto pick coins too. Circulating supply 26 mil. Max supply, total supply. Okay. Now I know part of this. I'm not sure if certain ones aren't minted yet or not, but there we go. Same with Blur. Yeah, Blur just came out of nowhere, and too many people were hyping it up for me. Like whenever like all these exchanges list the coin at the exact same time, and all you can see is blur, 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 Apatos. I'm very, very hesitant about if I'm going to invest in it or not. And that's one of the things we can kind of look at if you take a look at Apatos. Like maybe if you want to like invest after the hype is off and you're just knowing that you're just investing, that you're only making a play for money and you're not looking to hold the project because you know it's full of crap. Let's see what happened when it first came out. So yep, first comes out $7, $9, and then the eventual dump happens. It just happens. We just know this because this is what they do. Now the things were a little different with Solana in that Solana was like $2 when it came out. This what came out at what, 9, 8, $7, pumped up to 9. Dumb people. Solana was a little different, and when it first came out, it was actually low. So yeah, when it first came out, it was like 50 something cents, right? You could get it for this. Blur, what was it? All I know is like when they first pushed this out, like too many big places was pushing this out. So I was like, I don't know. So did it start at 5 and just immediately dump? As high as $1.20 something. Again, circulating supply only about 400K, whereas total supply is 4 billion. Okay, this is just like an NFT platform, right? Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know about tokens like that. What's up, Kid Graybo? What's up, Flex? 2 more patrons in the house. Korean money pumped, Apatos. Okay. What's your thoughts on Epic Prime? Okay, so we got a couple to look at now. Epic Prime, and we got one from Musa Ali over here. What's up, Courtney Johnson? Doesn't XRP hold most of their own coins? The biggest dump was ICP. Yeah, ICP. Now, ICP, to their credit, that might have been LCX with that, or at least that's what BitBoy is telling us. That it was not LCX, FTX, excuse me. It was FTX with that. So ICP, they deserve a little bit more of a second look. What's up with Bat Token? Okay, so we got a couple to look at here. I think the first one was from Musa Ali here, which was Oja. Let's take a look at Oja right quick. Ojamu. 3 cents. Only 100 million supply. Powers brands using AI. This came out dumped on people. This was not as bad of a dump though. 40 something, 30 something cents down to under a cent. And in recent times, popped up to 3.5 cents. Relatively young. Well, they kind of hit the tail, like the middle of last bull run, because Bitcoin halved in May of 2020. So they kind of got in the middle of the bull run. Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see here. Let me pop it up here. While it's popping up, I'll be right back. Just give me a second. Okay, back. Okay, Ajamu AI. Let me make sure everything's good. So I changed my seat. Okay, we're good. Sorry about that. Let me see what's barking over here. Filecoin looks like. Let's go to the hour chart. Filecoin, another win for us, for the guys on the Patreon. This we were talking about this at $3. I didn't think he was gonna get back down to these 6.8 levels again, but I might have to go buy some more of that. But yeah, Filecoin, another win for us. Let's see here. Where were we? Ojamu. Intelligent solutions for the Web3 economy. Proprietary solution integrated with ChatGPT to assist individual users in finding alpha on the hottest new Web3 projects, companies, and tokens. Okay. Ecosystem partners, Jason Kovar, Game Station, Michael Turpin of Transform Group, Jason Sen, CEO of R. Marshall. Okay. Wise. I've heard of that one before. Okay. Interesting. Let's go to their socials and then let's go to their Medium. Okay. Okay. All right, let me go to their Medium before I give any thoughts. Integrates Chainlink. When was this? Okay, Singapore. Okay, so they're Singaporean. That's another market that's an emerging market, by the way, Singapore. Partners with Pharaoh Network. Okay, they seem to be pretty active. Let me see what this says. Okay, I'll have to give this a little bit more of a follow. I'm going to say I'm undecided at this point. Um, Let me go right back to their Twitter and see what's going on here. I want to see how active they are on their Twitter. Not sure what happened there. I pressed back and it went too far back, I guess. VeChain. That's another one we were going to talk about here. So after this, I'm going to come back to VeChain since we got some droppage over there. Where were we? Okay. So I want to see how active they've been on their Twitter. February 4th, February 19th, that's the pin tweet. 16th, 14th. Okay, so they seem to be pretty active on the Twitter. All right, I'm gonna have to look into it. The fact that it's in the Singapore, that kind of intrigues me. That perhaps they're in the emerging market with AI. Um, they seem to be very active right now on their Twitter. I like that. I'm gonna have to look more into that. So I'm gonna say undecided at this moment on that one. Let's check out VeChain a little bit here, because I know there was some talk about that. I just like the whole price, the multiplier, possibly here with VeChain. We see here that it's at like 2.5 cents almost, and we take it out all the way to possibly being as high as 28 cents again. Ooh, that's so juicy. That's so juicy, right? That's like a 20x, 28 cents here. Am I doing that right? 10 times 10 times this would be 26, I believe, right? So I think I'm doing it. No, not 20x. That'd be like a 12x. 12x from here, right? Um, I keep losing my train of thought. Sorry, guys. So, yeah, now I want to bring it up on CoinMarketCap, which I just closed. Oh, sorry, guys. My mousing is still not the best here. What I like to look at is look at VeChain, like their total supply. Okay, so they got a pretty big token supply. That's why it takes a bit to move it, right? Yeah, I'm still pretty okay with VeChain though. With all the partners it has, I am okay with VeChain. Let me see here. On Marshall is also a sleeper pick. I've heard of it in some circles. Okay. Okay. Can we buy that? Is that a thing we can buy on Marshall? So it's cool that they're connected to on Marshall. Musa Ali giving us another sleeper over here. Oh man, that's just ooh. Look at just the drainage on this one. They just drained so much money. Circulating supply is 700. Okay, no, 7 million, and they got the total supply locked up to the tune of ooh, wow, that's scary. Especially considering how they dumped. But you can buy this on KuCoin and on Coinbase, or I'm sorry, excuse me, KuCoin and PancakeSwap. Something interesting to think about. Well, let's make sure that symbol is the same. On Marshall, yeah. Lines up. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Circulating is wrong here. It has 37 million. Okay. CoinGecko is better about that. That is way better about that. Okay, let's make sure. Because that was that was extremely scary that it's only had that much circulating. I think it was Marsh, right? Yep. Right. There we go. Boom. Okay, that's much better. That's a much better thing. The other was scary as hell. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Gomes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Will Solana phone have much of an impact on adoption? See, that's the only thing in my mind that's saving Solana. Um, I think that's going to happen. If that's going to happen, what it makes me more bullish about is Helium than Solana. But yeah, if Solana has that Solana thing phone thing happening, um, then perhaps that is something to look into. Because I really think the whole powers that be out there are wanting us to move to the metaverse. If they have us on the metaverse, they're gonna want to and need to have it on our phones. So that way we can do wearables, all these type of Internet of things, because all we have to do is use the phone in the computer in our hand, right, which is our phone. So if they can have our phone be our portal into the metaverse, if you will, using more kind of occult terminology again, if our phone is our portal to the metaverse, then now we can have all types of Internet of Things wearables like smart watches, smart glasses, haptic gloves, um, you name it, right? So I do think that's a huge use case for Solana to still be something is the Solana phone thing. And that's probably the only reason why it hasn't died, right? That and the fact that billionaires still have it on it, you know, they're probably going to make it into something, right? But it makes me almost more bullish on Helium because Helium will be the actual network infrastructure for it. They will take over from T-Mobile. Um, But the helium that you see right here isn't the coin that they're going to use for this. They're going to use this coin they called, I think it was called Mobile. I don't know if you can actually buy it yet, but you can mine it. If I can spell, right? Mobile. Yes, you can't. Guess you can't buy it yet, but you can mine it. Let's see if we can go on their site and see if they have something about mobile. How do I start owning mobile tokens in phase one? Helium 5 hotspots will own mobile tokens for having their hotspots onboarded to the Helium blockchain. Now, I don't think you can use the regular hotspots for mobile. I think you got to get another type of hotspot to mine mobile. Okay, so the existing helium miners, this is something to look into. Existing LoRa miners deployed on the IoT network will continue to mine helium until phase 2 of the HIP 51 roadmap. And phase 2 LoRa miners will begin to own a new token, mine a new token called IoT, backed by HMT. Interesting. Okay, so it seems like you can onboard the existing miners to own mobile. Helium 5 hotspots will own mobile tokens for having their hotspots onboarded to the Helium blockchain and their indoor CBRS antennas deployed and online. Interesting. Okay, so that's interesting. Um, I almost think that Helium would be a better play than Solana, but that's just my personal choice because I'm leaving Solana alone. Yeah, Helium is migrating to Solana's blockchain. Last they told us, but they haven't really told us too much after that whole LCX thing or FTX thing happened. So it's interesting that going on there and seeing all the different phases, that's interesting. But um, I'm interested in mobile token and how that's going to work out. Oh, wow, we got a lot over here. Okay. Yes, XRP does hold most of their tokens, I believe, or a good deal amount of them. But considering all the different things that XRP is into, um, they're still going to be fantastic. Okay, so circulating supply right now is 50 billion. Max supply is 100 billion. Is that a capped supply? Okay, I'm not sure. Um, well, if this is the total, let's go on CoinGecko actually. So I know for the longest time you could not see that on there. So okay. Circulating supply is 50 billion. Total supply is like close to not 100 billion. Max supply is 100 billion. Maximum numbers coded to exist in the lifetime of cryptocurrency. Okay, so I'm assuming then the total supply. I'm not sure why there's this little bitty amount that's not out there yet, but if this is the case, then they have over half the supply. Doesn't matter because, or at least it doesn't matter much to me because of all of the banks that XRP is hooked up with, all of the BRICS nations people that XRP is hooked up with, and all the different like people that kind of hold and talk about XRP. Yeah, I'm still pretty bullish on it. With BAT token, I haven't looked at BAT token in a very long time. Um, I know they're part of like you could do something in the Brave browser where you actually get rewarded BAT, I believe. I didn't know their supply was this like not this bad, like this good. 1.5 billion. How high did this get in the last bull run? $1.80. Wow. So sitting here, you got possible three, so six, a little bit more than 6x here. Interesting. So basic attention token does something somewhat like Vera, what Vera does, but kind of links into a whole bunch of different things like Brave browser and stuff like that. It's just been a while since I looked into this guy. Yeah, the experience is delivered through Brave browser where users can watch privacy preserving adverts and receive BAT rewards for doing so. On the other hand, advertisers can deliver targeted ads to maximize engagement and cut down on losses due to ad fraud and abuse. So, interesting. Check out Hello. I'm about to jump into it. What's up, Virgo Alunico? Yeah, definitely smash the lights, guys. Boom, boom. Courtney, are you sure ICP requires KYC? I don't recall having a KYC to stake. Okay. Yeah, I like Brave browser too. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Ojamu, based in Singapore, empowers brands using AI, marketing AI using NFT promos. Looks like okay. Yeah, so I like that they're based in Singapore. That is definitely an emerging market. So I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research into them. But right now, I'm gonna say like inconclusive. But I really like that they're based in Singapore. I like they're an emerging market like AI. So definitely something that I'm gonna devote some time looking into. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But we talked about a little bit about ICP a little bit a couple weeks ago, I believe. In that I like the fact that they're doing things where you can like literally use Bitcoin on their network as if you were on the Bitcoin network. So it's like a mini quant to me. That part really intrigues me. It really, really intrigues me. Let me see if I can find that. What did they call it? I can't remember what it was called, but uh, my mind is blanking. I can't remember what it was called, but basically they have this Bitcoin, like this way to use the Bitcoin network as if it would. They're merging ICP network and Bitcoin network, and you can use Bitcoin on ICP as though you were on their network. I don't know what technology they use to make that happen, but to me, that is very, very appealing as far as like ICP goes. So I'm looking to accumulate some ICP now. Let me see if I can go on their website and see what that's called. It's like on the tip of my tongue and I can't remember it. Now, if they plan to do the same thing with certain networks like Ethereum and whatnot, that's going to be huge. And you can see here, its supply is pretty low as well. If it can get back in that 5 area, actually, I like it here. I might go buy some of that, um, especially if it gets down under 5. But yeah, this seems very intriguing to me. It's like quant light to me. Okay, I think it's Bitcoin integration. Chain key Bitcoin, I believe that's what it's called. And they use this chain key thing, like you can send Bitcoin as though you were literally on the network, Bitcoin network. That's interesting to me. So if they can set that up with both Bitcoin and Ethereum, oh boy, that's gonna be huge, huge. I think I missed one here that we were talking about looking at. Epic Prime. Okay, let me check that out, Flex. It's been a while since I looked at Epic Prime. I don't know why this window keeps closing on me. I'm just trying to open it and it just keeps closing on me. It's a little frustrating. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm trying to put Blackrue investing on stuff keeps closing on me. It's making me upset. Podbeam and also on so on Podbeam, Google Podcasts, and Apple Podcasts. So depending on what you use, go on over there and subscribe. Um, I'm just now setting it up, so do not expect every episode to be over there. Everything will always be on YouTube, but we're trying to get this out here so we can get more people to listen and whatnot. So if you can, when you get a chance, go on over to Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts and subscribe. Okay. This is for Blackrue Investing. I'm also going to do one for the Crypto and Conspiracy Show as well. But I just wanted to let you know that. So now let's go back to Coin Market Cap. Not Coinbase. This is killing me. Coin Market Cap. Whew. Okay. Now what do we see? Epic Prime. It's been a while since I looked at this. I know we looked at it with in the underdog crypto community. They're at 2 billion right now. They dumped out. Okay, so let's look at their Twitter to see kind of where they're at. So I know the last time they were doing something with Doja Cat and some type of metaverse thing. And Doja Cat's been blowing up herself. Like she's been out there in the media more, doing some like pretty crazy things. And all red, looking like it's crazy. Um, so they had something going on here. All Star Game. Metaverse Hoops is live tomorrow. Okay, so it seems like they're still active and doing stuff. A lot of Epic staked. Okay, so they seem to be out here still doing stuff. Thriller. They seem to be getting real big with this thriller or triller platform. Is Pacquiao still fighting? Pacquiao and this dude. Okay. So they're still out here doing stuff, man. All Star game, all of that. So this is a real project, still doing real things. Let's see who's following it. X Frontier's following it. Shout out to X Frontier. Check out my interview with him. The Bearable Bulls following it. Big XRP honk here. Check him out for sure. Crypto Masons following it. Bit Boys following it. Trek with 2Ks. Shout out my brother over there, Gentleman of Crypto. Trek with 2Ks. Okay, it's still doing stuff. And then when it hits this next bull run, I'm sure it'll move. Will it move to the tune of being up to 80 cents? And possibly, what would that's like an 80x. It gets back to that, isn't it? That's crazy. I don't see any for a lotto play. It seems to be pretty good to me. Um, it's a real project doing real things. So yeah, yeah, I would still subscribe to this. Because even if it gets to 10 cents, right? You got a 10x. So I only really seen one bull run. Hey, for a lotto play, it might be worth considering for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay, what do I think is causing quick swap pump? Well, a lot of DeFi things are starting to come online again. Uh, quick swap was probably one of them. Um, everything is flowing into DeFi now. Uh, it's coming back alive. That's the deal. What's going on with that? Uh, ooh, wow. So DeFi is just coming back online. So and QuickSwap is one of the biggest ones out there as far as like Polygon goes. And Polygon is we already know Polygon is big, right? So and I can show you kind of what I'm talking about here, Kid Grabo. Shout out another patron over here. If we come over here and look here, the total market value in January 6th of DeFi was like 30 something. We're already up like almost $10 billion. So the money is flowing back in. It's flowing back in now. How high it goes, I don't know, but the money is flowing back into DeFi. So that's why it might be a great idea to look at some of these DeFi platforms that are like the biggest platforms for their coins. Um, Pancake Swap, we know. Uniswap, we know. QuickSwap is one of the ones that's big for Polygon. But let's go over and check chains. And this, of course, pops up because it does every time. Okay. Polygon. So see, QuickSwap is one of the ones with the most money locked into it for Polygon. Um, over the last month, it's going down a little bit, but it's the most money locked for Polygon. Oh, did they also add Doge chain? Is that new? What is Doge chain? Is that Dogecoin chain? Does anyone know what Doge chain is? Doge chain. Let's take a look here. Doge chain. Okay, this might be something interesting to look at if they continue on with this DeFi stuff. Um, I've never heard of Doge chain. Finally, new things to do with your Dogecoin. Dogecoin holders get free Doge chain. Very simple website here. Layer 2 for Dogecoin. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I just closed the other site. I'm gonna go crazy, y'all, here if I close one more thing without meaning to do it. So Doge chain getting some money locked into it. A layer 2 for Dogecoin. Interesting. So where were we? Quick swap. That's not what I wanted to see. Well, anyways, quick swap, we know, um, via Polygon has some stuff in it, and it's one of the leading ones for Polygon. And things are just flowing into DeFi now. So that's why it's a great idea to look at a lot of DeFi coins, um, especially since Monty Metzger kind of said that. He kind of tipped us off to the point that World Economic Forum people are kind of okay with DeFi. Um, I'm sure they're going to shape DeFi into what they want to shape it into. Close something else here. I'm sure they're going to shape DeFi into what they want to shape it into. But we're going to want to jump on. Sorry, I just closed another thing. It's just making me very frustrated, guys. Bear with me here. Bear with me here. Um, so yeah, DeFi is on its way back. So expect things like QuickSwap, PancakeSwap, Uniswap, JustLend. Like you could probably look at all the different platforms here, pick out their biggest DeFi platforms, and expect them to probably do some here soon. So let's go on to the next thing before I close another window and be crazy about it. Um, LCP AIM is DCP BTC smart contract. LCP, I'm not. Okay, I got you. That's ICP. ICP AIM is BTC smart contract. I got you. Yeah, I'm looking out for them. I'm looking at ICP, and I'm gonna try to build some capital there. Not financial advice. Um, yeah, that makes me very bullish on ICP. Call me a sicko. I want Doge and Sheep to go to zero overnight, so please can die. Oh, that's terrible, Gums. That's terrible, man. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But who was it? I think it was Coin Market Cap or no, Coin Crypto.com and Binance are holding tons of either Sheeb, I think it's Sheeb or Doge. Sheeb, I think. They're holding tons of Shiba Inu. So I don't think they die because we all think this like a meme coin thing, but Crypto.com and Binance, they must know something we don't. They must be pushing something there that we don't know about, right? So that's what I think about that. CS squared, what's going on? Or C squared, what's going on? Um, well, that's just my opinion on Avax price. That's just my opinion. Uh, maybe this is one of the last times we see it there. That's just an opinion. That's not financial advice. Um, I think anything under 20 is a bargain. That's another way of putting it. Um, that's less sensationalized, right? That's less of a I don't want to say clickbait because I don't feel like it's a total clickbait title, but yeah, I feel anything under 20 is a bargain for Avax. And whenever you see it under 20, like it's a good buying opportunity. Put it like that. Um, okay, so we're gonna try. I'm gonna try one more time to go over here. I hope things don't close. Okay, perfect. So you can see here Aave, QuickSwap, Balancer, Uniswap. These are some of the biggest platforms, DeFi platforms on Polygon. So we might want to just look at that because it's big. And you can see here in the last bull run, QuickSwap had over $1 billion locked in it. Right now, it's still pretty good at like 165, but wow, they just had a lot of events happen. But yeah, I still think QuickSwap is something. It's something. It, it's a good platform. There are probably better bargains out there though to be had than buying it at 118, right? Um, but that's just my opinion as well. That's just my investing strategy. They went all the way down to 1 million tokens. I like it, but at this price, I'd probably, even though the token supply is more, I'd probably rather have quant. I'd probably rather have a quant at this price than a quick swap. That's just how I feel about that one. And let's look at hello right quick. Where are we at with that? Hello, hello. Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, I got a Twitter or I got a Telegram open for us because I want to try to build a community where we can talk about more stuff like this. Um, yeah, so let me give you guys the Telegram link so we can start building a community in here. Um, how do I get a link to my Telegram? View group info. Well, it's Blackrue Investing Community Chat. I'm not sure how to grab a link to it or whatever, but group type. Okay, we don't want it to be private. Or actually, I guess we do. But here, let me copy a link to it and you guys can join up if you want to. Let me give you guys a link. Click the group name. So let me know if you guys can sign up in there or go into the group now. Okay, perfect. So I really want to grow that out where we can go in there, chat about tokens and whatnot. So there you go. Maybe at some point the group becomes private and we have a private Discord and all of that. But thanks, Gomes. I appreciate it, man. But for right now, it's just open for everybody. But let's look at hello. 1 billion tokens. Lowish, right? Going on a little bit of a run. Like a lot of coins towards the beginning of the year. PancakeSwap, Bitmart, and Gate.io and MEXC. Their debut TV show, Killer Whales, is scheduled for release in 2023. The show combines the best elements of hit shows Shark Tank and America's Got Talent, offering a platform for next wave projects to rebuild the industry's credibility and unearth the next Web3 unicorn in the process. Founded by multi-award winning Hollywood director and producer Paul Caslin, Hello Labs is a blazing a path through the crypto industry by blending crypto and entertainment to produce and distribute TV shows, games, and NFTs. Holders of Hello Token will be granted direct access to the company's growing slate of offerings as more IP is added. Okay. Let's go to the Killer Whales, whatchamacallit, in just a second. But let's go into it's a brilliant thought. I like the concept. Killer Whales, new whales announced. Aaron Arnold, Austin Arnold from Altcoin Daily. Interesting. Altcoin Daily to produce and star in a new show, Shark Tank Crypto Killer Whales. Killer Whales. That's a nice name. I like that. Shark Tank, from the Shark Tank to Killer Whales. And whales and crypto. Okay, I got you. That works for me. I like that name. Partners. Okay, interesting. Let's go to Twitter. But also, let's go to their. I want to see the YouTube of this. This is interesting. Okay, so let's see what this commercial is all about here.
The definition of money has changed. Crypto has well and truly arrived. The revolution has infiltrated banks, grocery stores, and sports stadiums.
I'm a little upset that my man didn't have any socks on. I don't know about y'all. Like, I don't even want to watch anymore because my man is walking in his shoes with zero socks. I don't even want to watch anymore. Like, what type of person wears like those type of shoes with no socks? But anyways, let's continue on.
Now it's going to transform entertainment.
Hold on a second. Let me the resolution. Like, come on. What are we doing over here, guy? No socks. So you just in your shoes, just all the sweats just getting all into your shoe. That's just dirty. Come on now.
Now it's going to the revolution has infiltrated banks, grocery stores, and sports stadiums. Now it's going to transform entertainment. In each episode, budding Web3 entrepreneurs from around the world get the chance to present their crypto and NFT projects to not only the killer whale judges, but the millions of wannabe whales watching at home.
Tell us about your project. We don't really have any built-in utility. We're just the meme token.
I don't see this being a long-term project, so I'm out.
It's sink or swim, as contestants must try to make it through the full 5 minutes without.
He would have lost with me just coming on with no socks on. Like, okay, I'm out. You don't have on any socks.
Red. Those that can go the distance receive the opportunity of a lifetime. Join the Web3 revolution. This is Killer Whales. And now, in a world's first, you, the viewer, get to be an armchair producer and influence the production with the exclusive show producer and exec producer NFT collection.
Interesting. I like that. I like the concept. That's pretty cool. Am I going to invest money in a token? I don't know, but I like the concept. I really do.
Last week, the British government published its consultation paper for crypto.
Or Coin Bureau. We love you around here. But yeah, it's very intriguing to me. I'm gonna look into this. I very much. That's very intriguing. Straight up though, like, man, are you not supposed to wear socks with those? For real? See, for me, like, only thing you don't wear socks with is sandals. In my mind, you can't walk around. Oh man, see, y'all. I don't know. That's we need to do a survey. Socks and loafers or not? You know, where are you at with that? Okay, you don't wear socks with loafers? I can't, bro. If it's sandals, I can see it. But other than that, I don't know, bro. My sole recommendation for everyone reading this now or later, whether your dollar costs, whatever dollar amount you're going to spend on altcoins, put 5 or 10% into BTC just to be safe. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that assessment. My Bitcoin exposure for the moment is in CleanSpark, which CleanSpark just did some more stuff, by the way, y'all. They just bought some more miners in this bear market. Let me see if I can bring that up right quick. But eventually what I'm going to do is I am going to pull over my CleanSpark into Bitcoin when the time is right. But I do put just a little bit in Bitcoin, which I'm almost feeling like, okay, I should just put it all in CleanSpark and just move it over to Bitcoin when it's ready. I don't know why it didn't just log me in. Okay, it did log me in. Hold on a second. This is not my layout though. Benzinga Pro, I love it. You can customize your own layouts. I have a certain layout that I have specifically for like checking out my stocks. So just wanted to show you guys this because CleanSpark just did buy like, I think it's like 20K more miners. They're back down to 280, still a buying opportunity, but they came out here. Here we go. February 16th, CleanSpark announces the purchase of 20K more miners. They're just killing the game out here, guys. While different Bitcoin miners are exploding, or imploding, declaring for bankruptcy, CleanSpark is out here still buying and just scooping stuff up. And let me also close this Telegram right quick. So that's how I'm getting my Bitcoin exposure. But I do really believe in Bitcoin, y'all. Expect stinky shoes with no socks. What's up, Malcolm? Rex. What's the group called? It's called, you should be able to click on the link, but the group is called Blackrue Investing Community or something like that. Blackrue Trading Community. You should just be able to grab the link though. What's up, Maximus 7-inch Ghost? I'm looking to learn before I invest. I feel you. Hopefully, yeah. Grab the link and come to the community, and maybe you can learn with us. Oh no, it's all good, bro. It's all good. Yeah, definitely shout out to Benzinga Pro over here, right? But thank you. I appreciate the consideration, Virgo Unico, to only do it on the Gentleman of Crypto channel. But I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. But definitely, I do believe in Bitcoin as well. I just think you can get higher multipliers and altcoins, and certain altcoins I do plan on holding a certain percentage for a long time, like XRP and whatnot. But I do have my exposure to Bitcoin, and I do want to become a whole coiner. I'm not there yet. You know, but you want to get there. And CleanSpark is my avenue, y'all. I told y'all why. We've been over it a few times. If you look at it, where the height of where it was and the height of where Bitcoin was, it's a higher multiplier to invest in CleanSpark. I think when Bitcoin was at like 68, CleanSpark was at like 44. So at this price right here, that's like a 16 or 18x. Whereas for Bitcoin, it's only like a 4x. So that's the whole logic there. The more multiplier, the more you get for your money. And I want the more for my money so I can move it over to Bitcoin and be a whole coiner. Like a lot of people out here I respect, like King and Bitcoin Zay, right? Definitely respect the gentleman of crypto, and shout out to those guys. Um, Very honored to have a show on their network, y'all. What link? The link I put above, it might not show as a link. That where it says HTTPS, you just take that link and you go put it in the web browser. It'll lead you through to the Telegram. Let's see. So I want to hit you guys with this here. Also, come on over to my Twitter, and you can see when we do the show times. For right now, I might get rid of the Monday show, maybe, but we got shows here. If you go over to the profile, it's pinned. It's pinned up here. We got shows Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So definitely come over, guys. Just check me out on Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We may go a little bit earlier than that. We might go like an hour ahead, but just be sure to come over here on the channel and like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the bell for the notifications, so you can know exactly when I go live. So come on over to Blackrue Investing channel. That's www.darkhorsewatcher.com, which will lead you straight to my channel where you can like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can have the notifications. Because sometimes I do go a little bit earlier than the posted time. Sometimes I go a little bit later. It just depends on what's going on. So be sure to come over to the channel if you haven't already, and like and subscribe. We're gone for a good 2 hours here. Be sure to catch me on Sunday where we can get into some more stuff and we can have a little more time for Q&A. Thank you guys so much for what you guys brought to me. Very much appreciated. Telegram link again. Let me give it to you. Let me pull it up. Or actually, I think I can go. Here it is. Boom. So you might have to just paste it into a URL, paste it into a web browser, and then that should take you straight to my Telegram. I'll double check it out right here. Should go straight to the Telegram. I don't know why it's like that. Let me see here. I don't know why it's so difficult to just get a link here. View group info. copy link, share link. There we go. Or actually copy link. I don't know why I didn't just go straight to it. Maybe I don't know why I did do that. So there it is. I don't know why it didn't work for me when I tried to go click on it, but it should work for you. I saw a couple people came in here already. Gomes and Stranger. So come on through if you can. And then we'll be on here again tomorrow, y'all, tomorrow night. So thank you guys so much for coming out. Have a good Saturday. Peace, y'all.